What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and I'm still here with Nala, who's obviously grown quite a lot since you last saw her. There's a link to the channel in the description, so you can go and check her out over there. I'm going to be posting some more videos really soon. But more to the point of the video, we're going to be fitting some spacers today to the TT, which has been a long time coming modification. I'm already sweating as well, just as a thought of going out there in the sun and doing some hard labour. So yeah, the spacers I've got are from eBay. They're just pretty standard. I'll put a link in the description for those. And sorry, it's kind of hard to concentrate with a dog chewing on your fingers. But yeah, it's gonna go out there and get cracking. Use my Ryobi gun and my car jack to make things a little bit easier. So yeah, let's go. There you go. So within the kit, we've got new locking wheel nuts, which is quite good. And obviously we've got the front spacers and the back spacers and all the bolts to go with it. So it's a really comprehensive kit. It just gives you everything that you need. Obviously it goes without saying, other things you'll need is a locking wheel nut or the bolt for your car, or the nut, what is this called? One of these. It'll be a lot easier if you've got a car jack and a impact wrench and some of these, just to make sure the car doesn't roll anywhere. So that's the last thing you want, is it to roll down the drive. But yeah, I think I'm just going to get cracking. Shouldn't take too long with a bit of luck. So yeah, it started off a bit weird. I'm not sure what was happening here because the jack was tightened all the way up. And when I was obviously lifting the car up, it kept falling down. So I kept having to jack it up, which meant I couldn't get the axle stands underneath in time. Really, really weird. But yeah, if anyone knows what that's about, please let me know. Okay, so I went with 12s for the front and 15 on the back. So you can see the difference in the size there. It's all here, Bimecc. They look like really good quality too. So yeah, let's get them on. So just fit on there, nice and easy. Line the holes up. Then it's just a case of putting the wheel back on. Here you can see the difference in the size of the bolts that are going in to obviously compensate for the extra space that the wheels are going to be poking out. And just like that, it's done. Didn't take too long, but as with most things, when I do it myself, I always question it. With the car, yeah, it already looks better. It's sticking out way more, but yeah, we'll save the reveal for the end. And another thing worth mentioning is it's a really good time to check your tires and brakes because you're going to get all the wheels off. So give them a good look around, make sure they're all still treaded, no nails or bulges. Yeah, to make sure everything's nice. Well, there you have it. I've got to be honest, it's subtle, but it makes a hell of a difference. Like, especially these back wheels, they just look so meaty. Yeah, that's class. So the suspension has to obviously settle, because that arch gap at the back is looking kind of large right now. But it just looks so much better. Right then, so this is the maiden voyage with the spacers on the car. The reason why I'm doing this, two things, is to make sure that everything's still in line, make sure the tracking is still there. It shouldn't really have changed because it's just, at the end of the day, pushing the wheels out a couple of millimeters. But also I had a customer ring me the other day that put spacers on his car, and he said that it drove completely different. So I just want to make sure that everything is as it should be, which at the moment exactly the same, which is exactly what I'd like, because it is not a James CF10 install video without a mistake, without a mistake, without a mistake. Right, so yeah, like I just said, it's not a James CF10 video without a mistake, and mistakes were made. Thankfully, not too costly, but just to give you a bit of background, when we fitted Hassan's SL with his new alloys, we just used the Ryobi gun and it tightened up perfectly. We got the torque wrench out and everything was like perfect. So I was thinking, all right, cool. It'll be the same with the Audi. So I'm driving around and like I've got a bit of a knock. Yeah, bloody hell, it's probably just one, maybe two wheels, or two bolts loose. So I left it and thought I'll just sort it out tomorrow. Next day comes, I drive to work and I'm going down a hill and it makes the most horrible noise ever. I was like, something is seriously wrong. Got to work, called one of the guys out to help me. Took two bolts off the front left tyre and it fell off. So and then, just to make it worse, went around every single bolt just to make sure they were tight or not. Every single one was loose. So, lesson well and truly learned. 1, make sure they're tight before you go anywhere. 2, get a torque wrench. Bloody hell, I can't believe how lucky I was. So yeah, lesson learned. Buy a torque wrench, check the bolts before you go anywhere, because that could have been an absolute disaster. But with that being said, the car looks amazing. It is safe and sound now. It's been torqued to spec. We've been to Birmingham, we've been to London and back with no problems, no knocking, no noises. Everything's still tight. The car looks great. So yeah, if you want to see some more of the car, obviously head over to Instagram, james.cf10. And we'll be back next week with something a little bit different actually, but you'll enjoy it for sure. So yeah, hit that like button, subscribe, push the bell for notifications, and we'll catch you next week.